Hello, welcome to Season 2 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series, LCQ here at Talladega. If you watched the Outback race here, oh boy, what a race that was. But we're here for the Cup side, and oh boy, this is the last chance for the Cup drivers to make the chase, and boy, it is getting crunch time here. A few drivers trying to get in at the final race ended up not making it, so it's going to be some of those drivers there that really wanted so bad could try to make it. And we got a special co-commentator for this race as well. Join me in the broadcast booth. It is Stephen Pollard III. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Dylan. How you doing?
I'm doing really good, and this has been an exciting weekend here at Talladega, and everyone knows this track very well, and it's a good super speedway, and I gotta ask you, what are on these drivers' minds coming in on the LCQ?
Just survival. Trying to make it to the chase. You just gotta survive this race. Just hope someone doesn't make a four wide move and just have to play it really smart and have to work your way with the draft up to the front.
That's true. Let's give you your top 10 rundown as my dogs are barking. Michael Norman's your pole sitter. Jack Richards starting second. He was your winner at the earlier race on at Talladega. Daniel Day starts third. Justin Talbot starts fourth. Dylan Young fifth. Sixth, Ian Dutta. Seventh, Eugene Max. Eighth is Alan Cavagnaro. Ninth is John McNamara. And rounding out top 10 is Andre Erickson. And funny thing mentioned too is that Ian Dutta was the previous race winner at Thornton. So let's give you the rest of your starting lineup here at Talladega. And on the final row, we have Cody Lamas and Austin the Plant. So, Steven, you've seen the field, you know some of the drivers. Who is one person to really keep an eye on that could probably take one of the two spots that's a non-chaser?
Well, I really don't know honestly because besides the top 12 in points, I really don't know because anyone really who's not in chaser can win at this track because this track is so unknown because everyone has a shot here with the draft, even the most underfunded cars. So it's kind of an unknown who has the best shot. But I kind of look at the veterans of Seth Cole,
Oh, the
Dylan
15
Young.
didn't get going, and neither did another car. That was Michael Hagdahl.
Well, that's big trouble right there.
I'm sorry if I cut you off, but that just came out of nowhere.
Oh God, that's gonna kill the 15 shot. That's gonna kill the field on the start. They're gonna have to start. They're gonna miss the start maybe.
You know, I'm looking at one driver as there's Hagdahl and there's Cavagnaro. Both of them did not get going. That is going to cost them big time.
Oh yeah.
If I were to look at one driver to really see to get one of the top two spots, I'm looking at a guy that could be really in the bottom of the points and try to surprise people.
Like
I'm
me.
gonna go with you know what? Oh, what is Anthony Ritchie doing? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go surprise pick. I'm gonna go Jake Baskinger on this. Yeah, there we go. Jake Baskinger, all the way in the back of the field. They did catch up, but I think he's gonna try to get it. As the pace cars dive down the pit road, 19 laps. That's all we're gonna have. Here we go. Pace car down the pit road. Green flag is out as we're underway here at Talladega.
And look at this already, 4 wide, almost the back of the pack.
And this is where it's going to get crazy. And oh my, look at 4 wide for third or fourth actually.
Wow, this is helpful, God.
These guys are. I don't blame these guys for getting this aggressive. This is the final chance to get into the chase here.
Oh, I don't blame them either. Just gotta be really careful in the corners. That's all.
Exactly, and you look at people who just missed out. You're looking at a few of them though. Oops. One of them was the 24 because of Ian does win, but Richards was at the bottom of the points. Richards missed out, so he got screwed. So he could try to get one of the spots, and the other one was the 29 of Sheldon. She got past the last race by Brad Johnson, who got the 10th spot. So keep an eye on those two guys coming on down. As we do have a few sponsored cars that are for this race, we'll mention in the moment, as James Sorfox is going to lead the first lap. You look at the one of Trent Dunham running the Auburn scheme.
Oh.
Being the roll tide there. And then you got the 78 of Dylan Poteet driving the Wonder Break car. The better looking one, too.
Oh, God, they got to be really careful here.
And look at them going 3 by 3 by 3. Let's double check. Those guys are still... Oh, wait a minute. I think one of them retired, and it was the 15. But here comes
And
Becker to the inside.
the 27 could play into a factor if he has a lap down car because
Yeah,
he's already lost the draft.
exactly. And here comes Will Gossen second. Nope, here comes Sheldon. No, even lower is Cole Daly in the 88. He's in the bottom of the points and really could use a good run. But here comes 4 wide James Qualls. These guys have got to be careful. They
Oh,
want to win this race. They got to make sure they make smart moves and not dumb mistakes.
yep, that's totally true.
Right now, the top 2 are Devin Becker and James Qualls. Those are the guys that have those spots.
Look at the 20 trying to
Citadino
get a good
coming through the
run.
middle. Here
Trying
comes
to side
Seth
draft.
Cole, bringing along Tweenix teammate Dylan Pote. Tweenix having such a terrible season this season and just has been going well, despite their only win coming from Dylan Pote. And oh my. And I think the caution is out, and I think it is because Emery is a little bit behind, but we're going to stay with this pack because I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, me too. Yeah, look at this really intense racing going on here.
Leading at the straight was Devin Becker. Seth Cole got the second spot. We're just going to keep an eye on this right now. There's the other sponsored car, the Arizona Cardinals one. Oh, boy.
Look at
I
this.
don't like where that 39's at. Come on, give him room.
And Austin LaPlante started on the last row of this race. Oh, we're under caution.
Yeah, no smoke there. Oh, Noah Hart.
Ooh,
And
hard
Jake
hit.
Baskinger up. I just jinxed him. And Anthony McCurry. Even though he has made the chase for both series now, he is involved in this wreck. That's not good. Michael Hegdahl's back out on track, but I think he's like 2 laps down. Yes, he is 2 laps down. And the 11 of Charles Jackson is retired out of the race. And it looks like Zach Buchanan, he's actually clean. Alex May's okay, and I noticed Buchanan, May, and Emery were behind. I don't know about if they have damage or not, but caution's out for the first time today here at Dega. Devin Becker leads us down. Let's take a look at our first caution of the day. Alright, we're back. We're actually going to go to the helicopter cam here. Keep an eye on the 47 and the 48. The 47 of Hart and the 40 of Emery are going to make some contact right there. Get into Jake Baskinger, my pick here, and I think this is going to be the end of Baskinger there for a chance to win there, and then he's going to slide right into McCurry. And the end of Charles Jackson as well as the 11's going to bounce off the wall. And look at Noah Hart. He's going to go airborne. He's going to flip over.
Good save by the 48, but that was a hard hit by the 40, so he hit that wall head on.
Yeah, Anthony Emery, the champ there, could have made the chase, and he missed out from the Thornton race, but he can get this as the last chance here to get in there. That's what it is. And Hart spinning around on his roof, man.
Long slide on his roof, too.
And I'm surprised Charles Jackson retired out of the race. It's kind of odd.
I think he must have nailed him pretty good in the door to get him to flip over like that.
Yeah, Hart's going to slide down onto the apron right here, and I think he's going to use the grass to flip his car back over. Let's see the case. And indeed, it is, and I think...
Oh, God.
No. Oh.
He must be dizzy after that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to flip back over on 4 wheels, but nope. Not the case. Tough break for Noah Hart there in the 47, even though he's clinched in. But Charles Jackson, pretty much his chances are over. And leading at the stripe was Devin Becker in the 31. Caution's out for the first time today. Becker and Seth are the top 2. Let's take you back to the green. Pace car's giving us the one let go as there are a few cars of the race. There's Michael Hegdahl, 2 laps down, by the way, and this is not going to help the 27. I think his chances of trying to make the chase are pretty much over. Drivers of the race are as follows. Alan Cavagnar decided to call it quits. I don't know what happened, but something did not get going. His chances are over, as well as Jake Baskinger. Charles Jackson, their chances are over. And then 2 chase guys, Noah Hart and Nathan McCurry, are out of the race, but that does not affect them, so that's a good thing right there. So, top 10 rundown as follows. Devin Becker and Seth Cole, your top 2. Then the first one out would be Brian James. 4th is Dylan Pote. 5th is Ashley Willis. 6th is Cody Lawman. 7th is Clint Spillman. 8th is John Stadino. 9th is Dylan Young. And rounding out top 10 is Andre Erickson. 11th through 20th is Austin LaPlante, Anthony Ritchie, James Qualls, Cole Daly, Charles Sanford, Brad Johnson, Trent Dunham, John McNamara, not Charles Jackson Fail, Chris Washer, and Jessica Shelton. That completes your top 20. So I feel like I'm going to have to make a new pick, and I'm looking at another one who's in the back and possibly could make a huge surprise. I'm going to go with the 5 of Chris Washer. He could probably get that one of those top 2 spots. You never know.
You
His
got the
car dives down
horsepower
pit
under him.
road.
Got Hendrick Motor.
Yeah, Hendrick Motorsports, a good Talladega Superspeedway racing team. As here we go, green flag is back out. And how about Tweenix, 2nd and 4th right now? And, you know, I know Hegdahl is not off the pace, even though he just didn't get the car going, but Hegdahl is not considered out of the race yet. So I don't think he's really going to be a pick. He's not going to be slow. It's just, he'll be up to speed. It's just he's not going to be, you know, in the fight to win this.
Hell, he can get 2 of his laps back, 2 more cautions, he can get right back up there in the lead draft.
And here comes Ricky Bobby, Dylan Poteet for 2nd. Trying to get around Seth Cole via the very high line and using Michael Hegdahl through the middle. And I was going to ask, what if the Tweenix teammates work together? But, well, then there goes that situation.
Yep.
Cody Lamas, the runner-up from the season. He's in 3rd, now trying to take the 2nd spot. Spillman trying to take the 2nd spot now. And here comes Dylan Young behind Spillman. Becker is going to lead another lap here at Talladega.
Ricky Bobby does not get the lead this lap.
No, and he's going to go 4 wide for that 2nd spot. Goodness me.
The 10 and the 99 almost wrecked right there. Lamas and the 10 almost wrecked there.
How would it be, though, for Posey just to make the chase with this car as in the LCQ? That would be something.
It would be.
I mean, you don't get opportunities like this at all, but unbelievable. And look at this, though. The Haas cars. Devin Becker in the 31, Andrea Eriksson in the 39, 1-2, and uh-oh. I see some 4 wide towards the middle, and that's where my pick is, but now Dollarton, Shelton, and now they're going to sell it back out to 3 wide, but still crazy racing, though.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. 4 wide in the trial. We're beating and banging between Hegdahl and Poteet back there.
But so far, we are so good. And the 4 wide, technically you can race 4 wide. It's just as long as they're not leading on each other.
Yep.
But a lot of eyes right now are going to be on this 48 car. That is the champ from last season. DeMax blew it in this chance. But Emery, he's been close a few times trying to get that victory again. He did win at Indianapolis, but if he can get a top 2 here, this would really help. And oh my God, they're going 4x4 throughout the middle, about 4 rows deep. Holy cow, these guys are not quitting it too. Holy cow. Oh, they're wrecking. Big wreck. Richie, Seth Cole, Willis, and the big one is struck. Ryan Richards, Emery. Emery, I didn't think he's got a lot of damage.
You're on fire, Ricky Bobby. There.
Oh, man. And it was only going to be a matter of time, too, when that big one was going to strike.
Yep, some cars got damaged, a lot of damage.
And it says the top 2 is Devin Becker and Cole Daly. Oh, my goodness. Cole Daly's just been having a great turnaround. Missed out. He ended up top 20 in points, but he's almost there, though. He just needs that good run.
Yeah, he does.
Contact between the 5 and the 56. I have no idea why. And uh-oh. Oh, they're stacking up. Oh, Buchanan. Oh, someone rammed into him. That's Alex May. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Oh, and Seth. Oh, the 22 God. And Emery. The champion. The champion involved. Wow.
I've never seen a car flip under caution before.
I know. And Will Goss also involved. Alex May, Anthony Ritchie, Seth Cole, and Anthony Emery, the champion. His chances of probably making the championship for this series is over. And I think we're guaranteed we're going to probably have 2 new champions in the Outback and Universal Orlando Cup Series.
Ooh, loud.
Unbelievable. And I think where it started was... Let's see. I see the 51, yeah, but I don't know who the 51 ran into. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I think the 51... I think rammed into the 4.
Yeah, it was the 4. I think the 4 was the first one slow, and then all hell broke loose.
Oh, LaPlante. The David Reagan winning car at Talladega. He's involved. There's Will Goss. That ends the hope for him. Seth Cole. His chances of making the chase, done. And there's the champ. I really want to keep an eye on, see if he retires. Moment of truth. And he has retired. We are guaranteed we're going to have a new champion in the Cup Series. Unbelievable. Caution's out for the second time today. Let's take a look at the incident involving several drivers on the big one, as we're on lap 12 and 19. Okay, you know this was just going to be a disaster at any moment. And I don't know who starts. It was Shears that got into Seth, and then just all hell broke loose.
Yeah, and the lap car causes a lot of coming to chaos too.
Oh man, and just a lot of good cars got involved. And Ryan Richards, the two-time winner that missed out. Oh, he's gonna get a piece right there. I don't think, even though it was slow-mo, I don't think he really got a lot of damage. Oh, and there's Emery right there. So I don't know about the 24 there, and I don't know. Just a lot of cars got involved, and I know some of them retired out of the race, but the main ones we really had to keep an eye on were Shelton and Richards, because they were the ones that really got screwed at the last second to make the chase. But wow, I'm speechless. There's Shelton right there in the 29. And amazing enough, that 78 car barely made it through. Got a little damage, but not too much, though. But that was what happened. You've seen the stack up, what happened. Devin Becker and Cole Dowell, your top two. Let's take you back to the green. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are only going to have 5 laps to determine who is going to get those top 2 spots. Hopefully, we will not end up like last season and get screwed with 2 laps to go. Drivers out of the race are as follows, and there is quite a number of them. And they are Michael Hagdahl, Jack Richards, Ian Dutta, Anthony Emery, the champion. He is out of the race. Austin LaPlante, Will Goss, John McNamara, and Alex May are all out of the race. So, you look at the top 10. Devin Becker and Cole Dowling. They got the top 2. Trent Dunham, he is like 38th in points by the time the season ended. He's been having such a miserable season. If he somehow, someway, pulls a rabbit out of the hat, gets Sonic there, gets the win, or second, I will be speechless. 4th is Chris Dollarton, 5th is Daniel Day, 6th is Chris Washer, 7th is James Qualls, 8th is Brad Johnson, 9th is John Sedino. Rounding out the top 10, that is Justin Talentpass. So, Steven, I know you didn't have a pick, but I gotta ask you, who in this field are you really keeping an eye on that could probably get one of these 2 spots?
I like Trent Dunham and John Senadillo, but they have a lot of veteran experience. You just gotta get to that bottom line, honestly. Oh, Trent went the high side, not a brilliant move.
Here we go, green flag is out. They do like to fan out like that. Even though Citadino is in via wildcard, he would love to get one of the top 2 spots no matter what anyway. But remember, this is all for non-chasers. They're trying to get this, and Dally wasting no time at all. He is going for the lead.
I'm hoping that 42 car in the back.
He's going for 3rd. He is in the chase, so it doesn't matter for him. Chris Washer's in the chase. Brad Johnson's in the chase. James Qualls missed out. You see there, and then there's the guys that are really getting in trouble there. And I think Dylan Young in the 2 is holding them up because Erickson doesn't have damage, Buchanan doesn't have damage, Shelton doesn't have... Well, Shelton does have left side damage, but that's not really affecting her as much.
Back end damage.
They got to get around that 2 car, or at least try to get something going, because I know this is a 5-lap shootout, but they really need to get going.
All right, I'm looking up there. Looks like there's about, looking about.
You have to really count Potein because he's like the last car that really is on the pace of the field, and just.
I'm looking. Anybody on that bottom line has a great chance to win, honestly.
Yeah, Potein. He's really using that draft really well, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's just got to make sure he gets a good run. And look who's leading is James Qualls, 4 wide for 3rd. This is getting intense. As you hear my dog barking, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the 17 and the 42. They were off the pace. They caught up to the field. Look at them. Here they come.
And look who's moving up. Stephen Pollard III. Remember I mentioned about Indianapolis of giving that man a trophy? Look look where he's at right now. Up in one of those spots. He's coming. He is coming. 3 to go.
He didn't even
And they're going 4 wide for the lead.
season.
They're getting intense here. Poteen and James are on the tail end of the field. They're trying to make sure they get into with Town Pass's draft to get up there. And the man who I'm seeing that is really in a good spot is that one car. Because he is coming. And Devin Becker, who race started as the not restart as the pole setter, first on the restart. He is going for the lead. But I think he made his move a little early. Citadino, he's in the chase, it doesn't matter. He's trying to go for that lead, though, trying to peak. But here comes Trent Dunham for the second spot. Trent Dunham, who's just been having a miserable season. What a story that would be if he made the chase. Here we go, 2 laps to go. Devin Becker, he made his return to the NR community a little bit ago. Joined the series, and look how he's doing. He's been having such a great season. He got knocked off last minute, but he wants to make sure he can make it. He was 12th in points by the time the chase started up. The chase field was there. But Trent Dunham decides he wants the lead with 2 laps to go. Dollarton trying to take the 3rd spot. Doesn't matter. The 3 out of 3rd, 4th, and 5th are chasers right now. Daniel Day in the 14, he is also a chaser.
And look at the next one you'd have we got back on the bottom line.
Actually, the next one on the inside line you really have to count is Pollard III in the 42. But Trent Dunham is leading here. The 56 of Johnson trying to take the lead on the front stretch, 3 wide.
God, here we go.
Here we go. White flag is out. Daniel Day got the... Or, not Daniel Day. Brad Johnson got the lap. Day's in the chase. Stephen Pollard III's coming. Pollard III's coming in the 42. He's bringing along Cole Daly in the 88. Daly's been having such a miserable season. This is his time to come. Poti, he's pretty much done. Tweenix will not be in the chase. Cole Daly in the 88 trying to do what he can and trying to get in. Pollard III, I guarantee you, is going to be in one of those spots. But Cole Daly and Kyle Thomas are going to be battling for that 2nd spot. Off the final corner. Pollard III is going to be in. Here comes Kyle Thomas for the 2nd spot.
Come on.
Kyle Thomas trying to get the 2nd spot on Daly. Daly fighting hard. Who's going to get the 2nd spot? Yeah. It's going to be Daly.
Woo!
And Cole Daly, who was like 24th in points. At one point was 40th in the season, who had a miserable season. Somehow, someway, is going to make the chase. But Stephen Pollard III, the other story, the man who replaced the 42 of Luis Hernandez mid-season, all of a sudden is now in the chase.
How about that?
Holy cow. Shades of Eugene and Max in the Outback series. Stephen Pollard III's a man on a mission. Holy cow. And for a moment, we thought drivers like Becker, Dunham, and a few others there, they were going to try to get in there. But man, how did Stephen Pollard III make a move like that?
He just moved. He was 4 wide with 2 to go on the high side. He just drove all the way down, blocked Brian James, and just made a hell of a move on the final lap.
Wow.
Went from like 10th to the lead.
Incredible. Stephen, thank you so much for joining here, and this was such an awesome race.
It's a great race. It's always cool commentate when you won the race. It's kind of
Hey, no
rare.
problem. If you like this race, be sure to give it a like, comment beneath to keep your eye, subscribe to be a part of the NRSL. I'll give a link out to Stephen Pollard III's channel for those who want to sub to it. And congratulations one last time to Pollard III and Cole Daly making the chase. One last time, congratulations to Pollard III on the win. We'll see you for the Outback Series chase race number 1 at a track I can't remember where it was at, but once again, I'll see you guys later, and we'll give Stephen Pollard III's final words of wisdom.
Well, it was a great race. We had like 2 big ones, a great finish, and I'm not trying to say for myself, but the 42 made a great move from the high side to the bottom. He prevailed, and good job to the 88 for making the chase too. It's gonna be an incredible chase.
His words of wisdom. Goodbye, everybody.